Errors are committed innocently, unknowingly, but frauds are committed with an intention to defraud the property. Fraud means making wrong entries with an intention to misuse the properties of the business. This is done with an intention to misstate the truth. Frauds are more serious than the errors because they are always committed by the dishonest persons to deceive the proprietor of the business. Frauds are classified into mainly three parts: misappropriation of cash, misappropriation of goods, and fraudulent manipulation of accounts. Let's understand each type of fraud one by one. Embezzlement of cash means misuse of cash. Omitting or non-recording of cash receipts. Recording less cash on the receipt side of the cash book than the actual cash received. Overstating payments made than the actual payments of expenses. Showing fictitious payments, timing and lading are the methods of embezzlement of cash. To detect such type of fraud, auditor must check the cash book and the counterfoils of receipts and vouchers thoroughly and carefully. Misappropriation of goods. It is very difficult to detect misappropriation of goods. Proper system of recording purchases, sales, stock, receipts and issue of goods should be designed. Use of continuous stock taking system helps greatly in detecting misappropriation of goods. Efficient system of internal check should be applied. Strict control on receipt and issue of materials should be maintained so that appropriation of goods can be prevented. Fraudulent manipulation of accounts. Such frauds does not involve the actual misappropriation of goods or cash. Making fictitious entries in the books of accounts to overstate or to understate the profits and the financial position is known as manipulation or falsification of accounts. It means preparing fictitious accounts in such a way to show more profits or less profit than the actual profit or loss, even to show a loss when actual there is no loss. In simple terms, to present a wrong picture of the affairs of the business to conceal the true position of the business is falsification or manipulation of accounts. It is done with an intention to push up the prices of own shares in the stock exchange, to attract the prospective investors, to avoid tax liability, to keep the competitors out, or to earn more commission at a fixed percentage based on profits. Let's see how these frauds are committed. Overvaluation of assets, that is, not providing or providing less depreciation. Undervaluation of assets, providing higher depreciation. Recording fictitious purchases or sales figures. Recording fictitious income and fictitious expenses. Charging revenue expenditure as capital expenditure or charging capital expenditure as revenue expenditure. Under or overvaluation of liabilities. Using secret reserves. Such frauds are very difficult to detect because they are always committed by the top level managerial responsible persons like directors, managers, etc. Such frauds are pre-planned and made very cleverly. It is not possible to prevent errors and frauds completely, but auditor always must be alert and he should evaluate the internal control system. He has to make correction for the weaknesses in internal control system.